So you can find legitimate professionals on there who will
It's
give you
full
solid work.
It's full of legitimate professionals. It's a rating system just like any other app.
It's just a meritocracy.
Meritocracy.
That's all I want out of life. If there's one thing...
You could sign up for Fiverr and start making that money.
Yeah?
If you got whatever skill, yeah. I tried to do this drawing on Fiverr, but I don't know how to... I mean, not that I don't know how, but
I like
didn't.
good old meritocracy.
I didn't really like... advertise myself, and plus there's only so big of a national market for people that want a really badass like drawing that's not already done,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting that you can find such a niche and have it done so well. That's cool to know. That makes, because I'm so limited by my abilities, and I can learn anything, man, but it takes time,
It's Tommy's learning show, I mean.
Hire somebody on Fiverr to just teach me how to do it. I bet you could find music teachers.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Teachers, maybe. Probably tutors, personal tutors, maybe. You could get that on
Or
tape
if somebody's good at it who you can convince to be like, yo, can you, break it down? What's worth learning about this that makes you good at this? I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just pick the brain of somebody who's very skilled.
Indeed. All right, now we're to the drawing proper.
Would you be cool if I just recorded this on mine and then just posted that on mine as a podcast?
Yeah, you're fine.
Just our conversation?
Sure.
Awesome. I've been doing a sound check, so we can either keep what we just talked about in, or since I'm just telling you now we can start the recording, I can just start it over.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. Whatever you want. You mind if I eat one of your bananas, man?
Yeah, my house is your house. I got a bunch of snacks, drinks.
Sometimes my...
I actually have healthy stuff, too. I got, berries.
Yeah. Dude, those fucking awesome.
Some berries.
Yeah, dude. Blackberries?
Yeah. If we get real hungry, I got some brats in there. But you can't have pork. There's a steak. Beef. You have beef? You can't have red meat.
Mammals.
So even squirrel.
Bigger mammals have more of it. I might get away with eating a little bit of squirrel, but
Okay,
so it's really worth.
Gotcha. Is it just uncomfortable?
No, I get hives and swell up. You gotta take one of those. I got.
You keep EpiPen?
It's not in my car. Usually it is, but it's in my go bag.
Smart. I'm gonna show you some of the songs that I've been working on. I put a few together this week. It's been nice having this piano. I've been playing every day. I can finally build up the muscle again because I can't do it on a keyboard. There's no resistance. It's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't play an instrument.
Weighted keys.
Yeah, even a nice Roland 80, like the real nice Roland keyboard, it's not the same as a hammer on a string. Because it's either, with digital, it's on or off at a certain point. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But with this, I can touch a string so soft that you can barely hear it, but you can hear it. It still registers, and it's I can't get that on the digital. You can go in and mess with the volumes and stuff, but it doesn't feel. You can't play it.
I love the soundboard.
And I can play it on this, and it's you can get that. I love it, man.
So I know the guy that tunes pianos in St. Louis.
Do you? I just put out an Instagram post looking for somebody. There is a sticker on there of the last guy who tuned it. And I thought it might be worth calling him because he'd know about it.
Yeah, if he's still around.
If he's still around.
What's the name?
Richard something. He's got a number on there, so I'll call that.
Oh yeah.
But even being quote unquote out of tune, she's still got some sound in her. I can play any. I played the old piano at Lemp in the waiting room there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all busted. Looks like someone took a hammer to it. You can play anything if you, if you're having fun and just don't play the ones that sound bad. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Testing. Is this thing on? Test. Ooh, there we go. That one. Right there. Testing. I need to get some boom mics thing. I really hope I get this grant. I'm gonna find out in what they said. Hopefully I'll find out in April, and then I'll get the money in May. I can get a bunch of equipment. Testing. Get some nice boom mics. I'm gonna get a keyboard. Even though they're not the same as a piano, I do need one for performing.
Yeah, that one of Bob's in there is nice to have at the studio. It's not great, but it's definitely, I've used it on a lot of tracks. They are versatile.
Yeah.
It's got pretty decent sound bank to it, you know. Obviously, I'd rather use real church bells, but hey, man, they're fucking expensive, right? They won't play anything but church music on them.
You just got to sample a real church song,
There you go.
and then you can get a real church bell.
You'd almost want to get it from inside the church, really. Outside, you get traffic noises and stuff. Maybe a country church.
Maybe if you get up in the bell tower.
Oh, there you go. You have to wear some earmuffs or something.
Yeah, for real.
It'd be like those dudes in Andor going chong, chong with those giant hammers.
God calls me.
And Rohan will answer.
Did you enjoy the Lord of the Rings movies?
Yes.
Did you read all the Tolkien books?
No.
Did you read any of them?
I read about the first 20 pages of The Hobbit because, boy, it sucks you in, man. You can't just pick it up and be like, oh, and start reading the first page, and you're like 20 pages in going, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. He is an active imagination.
So that happened to me once, but I realized it was so addictive that I need to wait till I'm ready to sit and read them all.
Do you read in general?
Not too much fiction. I read a lot of nonfiction.
Like biographies or?
Some.
You don't like stories?
The biographies got stories in them.
I guess, yeah, they do.
I've read some fiction.
I guess it's the same thing. It's
I could probably almost name all the fiction.
real life characters or imaginary characters.
Yeah.
But you enjoy reading about characters? I like.
Somewhat, yeah.
I enjoy reading. It's probably my favorite activity. I don't ever do it, but every time I do it, I remember how awesome it is. It's better than watching
Yeah.
TV, and
Yeah.
TV's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But nobody ever reads, so it's like.
My partner reads enough for like 10 people. She reads over 100 books a year, and she
Yeah.
keeps records
That's
of.
awesome.
She has a spreadsheet of every book she's read.
I love when people read because then they can tell me about the book, and then at least it's like I'm kind of reading.
She's got a tattoo of a bookworm, and we have 2 Billy bookcase shelves that are completely overfilled with books, and another book in my studio, or not my studio, my home office that's completely full of books. A whole shelf,
That's awesome.
4 shelves, in a bookcase. She just read the Lord of the Rings books because that's what I bought her for Christmas. So she's already read those and The Hobbit
Oh, nice.
since Christmas because there was a set.
Some people get real into Tolkien. They read like that.
She
Sigmalian.
she does that with all the authors that she reads, or she like a bunch of them anyway.
Yeah, I get that. I like finding an artist I like and just listening to. I think I've listened to every song Jack White has produced.
Nice.
It's
I like
just-
his version of Death Letter. That's great.
I do too, man. Holy cow! I've been trying to learn that on guitar forever. Oh shoot! I dropped it. It's still there.
I wrote a letter this morning. How do you reckon it read?
What do you reckon it was? Hooray, hooray. Oh, you love me. Oh, baby. You ever play that game Operation?
Yeah.
Don't touch the sides. Keep
Yep.
the toy out.
Is that what you got to do in there right now?
Look at that. Steady hands.
Nice. I got those same tongs.
Oh, nice.
Those are popular tongs.
Holy cow.
I use them for
Oh.
everything.
No, where'd you go? Oh, it may be lost to the piano forever.
But there's always a way.
Maybe it's hungry and, you know, I feed it pencils and it'll make it happy. That's the reality I choose to believe in. There's nothing you can change my mind.
Hey, there's something for the animated series.
Yeah, my piano's like a character.
Hungry character. Feed me Tommy Wishhouse.
Oh, let's try this. I want to show you this one song done by Blue Blind Brothers. Jesus. That's it. Okay. smoking Pall Malls with a little shop on in southern Arizona. She got 3 kids and a husband who loves her. She's planning a trip out to see her brother. And it's been 4 years since she lost her mother. Think that you're having a drink on a rooftop bar buying ice rink in New York City. It looks so pretty this time of year. Catch a snowflake in your beard. Tattoo for no reason at all. You just felt in the mood. Then you're riding a train or a truck or a plane, going fast as you can, trying to outrun your brain. I don't really care if you leave me on red. I just figured your phone was dead, 'cause you're on safari. The nighttime so fun, they're kicking it old school way before retarded. Call your home, no one to call when you pick up the phone. If I ever hear from you someday, there's only one thing I wanna say. I look in the eye with a smile on my face and ask if you're okay.
Yeah, dude. Very nice.
You can make some progress.
Gonna put some graphite down.
Do you find the term lay and lead offensive since you're not using lead?
Not really.
Offensive, no.
Semantically incorrect, perhaps.
The song came out way sadder on piano. It was really upbeat and happy on guitar. Well, interesting. I think it's because I picked sad chords. That'll do it.
Yeah, quality of the instrument definitely has an impact. Or the qualities of the sound of the instrument, I must say. Not that qualitatively one's any better than the other.
Never done before. That's a lot of work, that's quite a chore. Chop it up in little bitty parts, small enough they don't seem so hard. If you want a revolution, then the only solution, man, you gotta vow. And the only solution, man, you got to live out. If you're getting off track and you wanna get back, might take a lot of money, might break your back, but you want a revolution, the only solution, hey man, you gotta live out. Make a map, use your head, do the math. It's time and time again, way more fun with some friends. You can have it all, don't be greedy, don't be needy, the results don't come speedy. You can picture me in St. Louis, the year's 1816, between the Missouri and the mighty Mississippi, getting freaky in a teepee, call my dick peace treaty, like that Best Picture movie, Kevin Costner, 1990. If you're getting off track and you wanna get back, it might take a lot of work, it might break your back, but you want a revolution, the only solution, man, you got to evolve. And the only solution, man, you got to vow. You want a revolution, and the only solution, man, you got to vow. wrote a new verse for Evolve. So it wants to be more of my creation.
Yeah, I just heard that.
I kept that that one part so catchy from the original one. It would be nice to have like a third thing to go into on that. It's called Evolve Part 2.
Oh, so the art is imitating life, is imitating art, is imitating life, it's imitating itself. It's the snake sucking its own dick.
It's the snake sucking its own dick. Exactly.
Welcome to our show, boys and girls.
This is life.
I forgot anyone was listening.
I don't think they are. I
Don't
it's
think
just
they
you and
are
me.
either, mate.
We might just be me and you out here. got me drunk and low, feeling impaired, but I don't need it anywhere near how I need you holding me, saying all the things that we could be. Tell you it's too hard, that you shouldn't even start. You'll never make it far. Forget about your art. It's all been done before. It's already been explored. I'm so bored, I can't take anymore. Don't listen to the skeptics, they don't wanna work hard. You gotta stay focused and never drop your guard. If you find yourself a doubter, stand up, say it louder. People gonna stand in line, talk about the fun time. So it's at their favorite bar. Long night to jump, get high and play guitar. Little baby superstar. Feels a rocket ship when I'm on a little trip. Got flow like water, make it go drill, drill. Found myself some magic bean. Took a look behind the scenes. Not everything is as it seems. You can live your wildest dreams. Shows the lows, it comes, it goes. The ups, the downs, the highest lows. Took the world, put it on our back. Hurry up, gotta hustle, can't leave no slack. Take your goals and make them bigger. Then raise them higher. Add a multiplier. Ready, aim, fire. We're the ones taking shots when it's down to the wire. Come along with me, we can all catch fire. brighter and brighter. 'Cause we've had the vision, now let's have some fun. It was overwhelming, but the work is done. Now we're at the party and we're dancing with our friends. Let's get fucked up. Let's play pretend. Don't care what you look like. Can I bum a light? I'm just trying to get high with some good free time. Just because I'm not with you, don't mean I don't miss you. Just because I'm not with you, don't mean I don't miss you. Even if your titties were droopy and gross, I'd still like you the most. Even if your teeth were all fucked up, I still cannot believe my love. Never wanna see you mad. That would be my bad. I thought it was funny. I forgot about your dad. Well, fuck him anyway. Okay, my bad. You could get a face tag. That would kinda be rad. for a cigarette. I ain't got no regret. Fresh and new street. Never gonna miss a beat. Unforgettable.
Yeah,
coming
dude.
over there. Oh wow.
Getting there.
That is incredible.
Thank you, sir.
Where was this photo taken?
Don't remember. I think in Chicago. We were at a solar thing, educational deal where they show new products in the solar market and give like lectures and about solar energy.
Nice.
Now that I think about it, and I can tell because of the lanyard. This is the only time I remember being around Kyle where he would have a lanyard on.
Nice. Chicago. I've been to Chicago like twice, I think.
I took some cool photos there. My kid likes Chicago. It's not my super favorite place, but you know, hey, everybody I met there was relatively friendly.
Yeah. Bunch of people living up there, I bet.
Oh, a bunch of people, yeah. So, you know,
Yeah, I like hustle and bustle. I wish St. Louis had a little more. I like crowded events. Like I liked opening day. It would be cool. I know it's not sustainable here, but if that's how just downtown was, just like a
Right.
market.
Like New Orleans or something back in the day.
Yeah.
I loved New Orleans, and then for a long time that was my retirement plan. I was like going to be an old blues man in New Orleans, just go down there and
Yeah.
play like 3 shows a day, you know. And
I always had this dream of like if St. Louis, if every building was full. Did you see the AT&T building just sold for $3.6 million? The 44-story high-rise, the tallest building in St. Louis,
yeah, besides the Arch,
besides the Arch. Yeah.
yeah, that feels like me and you maybe could have bought it if we came up with the right idea for
I
it.
said a joke to my group of friends from high school, like, yo, if we would have split this between all of us, it would have only been like 180,000 apiece.
Hey, that's how dreams are made, man.
No, it's crazy. They said in 2006 it sold for 250 million, which, to be fair, that stat is right on the precipice of the '08 financial bubble. So that's probably a very high time in its life. But
I can't imagine what they're going to do with it. I mean, the if AT&T doesn't want it, it was purpose built for that type of corporate structure. You know, there's not a lot. I mean, to make that into residential is very costly. I've been in that building. I've been up to the 23rd floor. I've been up to the.
Oh, me too. I used to sell fire alarms, and we did a walkthrough one time. I wonder if it was for this guy, the person who bought it. Yeah, we went up there. They have one working elevator that they keep maintained in there.
I haven't been in there since it was occupied.
Oh, really?
It was, yeah, my friend worked there on the 23rd floor and she took me in. And
I went in there like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, this has been many, many years ago for me. Been
I think it was the AT&T building.
12
It could have been a
years ago.
different big building downtown, now that I'm thinking about it. But I think it was the AT&T building.
But it's just crazy that there's so many large, giant structures that are. It's like, what do you do with them?
Ghost
I
town.
feel
shit,
like
yeah.
I'm living in Egypt and there's these giant pyramids, and it was like,
Well, why'd they build these here? What are we supposed to do with this?
Right. Condominiums, sir.
yeah, residential is probably what's best for downtown. If you made all those buildings down there high-rises residential, you'd have a heavy population of people, and then you would have traffic, and then you'd have. But it's like,
Yeah, there's big problems with that, but that would be cool.
But there's a lot.
I know they do that in New York sometimes. There's a number of challenges. It usually means there's they're set up for commercial, so there's like not really enough bathrooms and not enough like gas, to run like stoves and shit like that.
yeah, you got to, you have to
It's an engineering thing.
Yeah, you have to repurpose everything.
Yeah. Everything has to be upcycled.
Because you need a bunch of individual units, you need hallways.
I just listened to a really good conversation on NPR about that not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago. They were talking about conversions.
I wonder if it's cheaper to just demolish it and rebuild it.
That would be a sad state of affairs if that was true, but
If that's the truth right now, then maybe it's not time to develop that part of the city, Because I feel like it's worth keeping those structures. Whether or not we know what to do with them now, eventually we're going to want that if we want to be a large city, right?
I don't know if they want to be a large city. Well, right now we're number 72 in the country. That means there's 71 cities bigger than St. Louis.
Well, I don't mean large as in relative to other cities, but I say everything over 1 million people is like, that's a big city.
Yeah.
If you're living in.
So we got about 300,000 here.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the city made for 1 million people, and so it's like a third being used.
Yep.
Like a third of downtown is occupied in my mind. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it feels
a third
like
of a third of South City feels like it's occupied.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's like there's all this vacant stuff, but you don't want to destroy it because it's cool.
Exactly.
We just don't. There's just not enough people here in this part.
They're all moving out west.
Well-
Wentzville.
I gotta say, Tommy, you and I are not chopped liver, man. We're choice cuts and we're here.
That's right. I don't think anybody knows about it. I
They,
genuinely think people don't understand how cool it is to live in this part of the city.
The news media doesn't help.
Dude, I was walking to the coffee shop Protagonist, and the guy from the news stopped me, and he's like, "Hey, we're doing thing on Soulard. Would you like to be on the news? And I'm like, yeah, man. What's it about? He's like, someone got hit the other day, a pedestrian. What do you think about that? And I'm like, man, pick a better story, jackass.
Yeah.
And get out of my neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. Did you actually get to tell him that?
Yeah, I told him that and I
Nice.
walked away. I was like, what are you doing, man? Why are you highlighting that? How is that helpful? You're just a... dude, it's just like, they just want scary shit so that it's attention grabbing. They don't care about the impact of the story they're telling.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs, and then everybody who consumes that media absolutely believes it.
Yeah, and they're like, well, I don't want to go to Soulard, I'll get run over. And it's
Yeah.
like, will ya? Or was it a drunk? I don't know the person. I feel
Right.
bad. I don't,
Yeah.
But it's like, that's not an issue. We're not like the run over capital of the world. It just seems like a scary thing that happened that you're capitalizing off of. A
Yeah.
tragedy. I don't know.
Yep.
I wouldn't imagine the family of the person would want that kind of coverage. I wouldn't. I just feel like you should be intentional when you have any type of audience. Any type of time you have people who look at you, even if it's like, if you're around like younger people.
You ever watched the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Nightcrawler?
Oh, that one, yes.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, talk
That's
about
what it felt like.
Talk about an indictment of the media, man. That movie is fantastic.
Yeah.
There's no one evil to point to. It's just sensationalism in general. I mean, there are evils to point to, but
Right. But even, I don't know, man, everyone knows the evils. Everyone's well aware, That's all people think about. I feel like it's more important to highlight the positives. It just feels like whatever you point people at, their attention at, it's kind of like what they'll aim at, if that makes sense. So it's like if you show them good things, I don't know. That's how my brain feels.
yeah, I think you are a
I think the
product
reinforcing-
of your media in some ways that you consume.
Yeah, and I even intentionally try to like listen to things that will put me in a certain state, Like some sort of like inspirational, or I'll do that a lot with music. Like if I'm working out, like certain songs will
Pump you up?
pump you up.
Hell yeah.
Do you exercise?
Not enough, but I play disc golf.
There you go. Did you ever do any weight training or anything through your life?
I did, yeah. I was in the military for 3 years, and we did a number of non-weight training stuff. And then when I got out, I was had a gym membership with my friend Melanie, and we would go to the gym and do weight training and stuff. And at various points, I started and stopped that type of routine. I used to take like creatine and like
Yeah.
lift until my muscles hurt. Like every time I get big purple stretch marks from lifting so much, and like I never got those cool looking swelled muscles that like I thought you would get. And I tried.
Yeah.
I would like overexert myself for like months and just never really got any kind of result like I wanted, So I just was like, I'm not really gonna take steroids. I don't really care that much about looking buff. It's obviously not in my future.
Yeah, I pretty much switched all my exercise routines. Is like, what things am I going to be doing for the next 60 years? And I'm like, I want to be able to stand up straight. So I'm doing like back exercises and stuff to do. It's all stability.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like strengthen the muscles around my joints and stuff in case you do step on it weird. You can kind of cover yourself. I don't know.
It's nice to be mobile because my if I don't have to do physical therapy on my hip, otherwise I'll lock up like the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz. And I'll have to like limp around for a day or two until it kind of like loosens up again.
Would definitely do, yoga and that sort of thing. I never really did that in like a yoga studio or anything like that, but I have done like quite a bit of yoga in my life. My partner does yoga once in a while. We'll do yoga together.
I go on walks on the park with her at least twice a week. We walk the dog through the parks, and sometimes as many times, as many as 4 or 5 times, sometimes twice in one day.
Nice.
It's not enough, but it's what I do.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Little sfumato here, sfumato there, sfumato. Word of the day, sfumato.
What is this tomato?
Sfumato is the sort of change in value that's like undefined. Like you can't draw a line around this shadow that's exact because it's kind of a gradient.
Mm-hmm.
And so if doing things in the sfumato technique, these gradients give you a little soft highlight, and that's kind of what sfumato is, like
Oh,
a
interesting.
gradient that's not like a defined line, right?
Yeah. That's a lot of times what I find I have difficulty in drawing is I am very aware of where one thing stops and one thing starts. And so it's like blending them.
Yeah, it's a trap to get too caught up on the line work because real life is mostly just value changes and not really lines.
Like light to dark value change?
Gradients and like there's no line around this shadow, right? There's no between here and there. You could say this is your line, and that's kind of what you do, but really it's a gradient. It disappears into the shape itself.
Interesting.
Now you see these lines here, but that's really, this is like getting from darker to lighter to back to light again here. I gotta do all that with just that there,
Uh-huh.
This still has a lot of work to be done. I'm kind of bummed I don't have those AAAs. I wish I know I got some. I just have to dig them out of a...
Let me go
thing.
check upstairs. Also, I mean, Laz is just coming here to play some music.
Yeah, I'm cool with that if
Cool.
if he doesn't mind me
Yeah,
just being here doing this.
I'll give him a call, make sure he's cool with recording. But you could probably just come over now.
Yeah, I probably got another 30 minutes I could do on this and probably be pretty close.
Cool.
Sfumato, S-F-U-M-A-T-O.
Yo, what's up, buddy? I'm just, so we ended up recording in my place today.
Are you cool if I kill the live stream and just keep the recording just because of him coming over?
That's cool. Is that what he wants? I mean, whatever. Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I didn't ask him, but I just figured the.
Just in case.
Yeah, he's just. I don't know his whole situation.
Yep.
And I would hate for anyone to have a negative impact of this. But yeah, he said he'd be here in a few minutes.
Cool.
We're just gonna
Have I met him before?
set this.
Have I met him before?
I think so. He's been to 1860s for open mic a few times.
Okay.
You'll probably recognize him.
All right.
But yeah, he's a great guitarist. These berries are so good. You ever pick wild berries and eat them off a plant?
Yeah, we used to have them when I was growing up.
It's cool to eat food from that you can see it growing and then like nice.
Love it. Yep. Love to just pop like a cherry tomato off a vine and just eat one of those. Grape tomato. Do a rare one where I'm actually going to just draw the background because it's kind of easy.
Must be allergic to blackberries.
Could possibly be a thing.
Oh hey, we got a Twitch bot. That's a good sign.
A bot? That means somebody's
Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is low. Oh, they're lower price than any competitor.
Oh,
That's
shit.
cool.
Shit. Give him my credit card number real quick.
Yeah, it's a flexible and convenient order management panel.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Flexible and convenient?
yeah.
Sounds too good to be true.
There's a huge number of custom settings too if you like those.
You better click
I
right
hate-
on that shit. Cause even if your titties were all fucked up, I still love you anyway, the best.
That's one of those lines that right before I say it, I take the tiniest of pauses in my head to review my audience.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I always end up saying it anyways.
Yeah, cause it's a great line.
It's a great line, but I'm always just, in my head, I know who's gonna react, like who's just gonna perk up a little. I don't know. Because the word titties draws attention.
I love it.
It's in such a positive context that people will appreciate it. I just think it's funny for like if Michael Bolton was singing like a love song, but you know,
Yeah.
It's so like over the top and romantic.
I always forget my own songs. You ever like write something down, you're like, oh that's good. Then like, how did that go?
Yes. Constantly. It's good just to record everything. It's a good filing
It's so
system.
nice to just go back and listen to it. Just, what did I just play?
Yep.
I want to sing in arenas and meet Aquafina and drink a pina colada with you. We're gonna shoot for the stars, we'll wake up on Mars. Jeez. We're gonna shoot for the stars, we'll wake up on Mars.
Nope.
I think I heard from the Grateful Dead. I don't know who did it.
Oh, Ophelia?
No, Althea.
Okay, no, I haven't.
That's where this.
That little walk up. Pretty cool chord progression.
There's a magician with the strawberry. What do you do?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. What you working on?
Drawing my buddy Kyle.
Man, it looks amazing.
Thanks.
Really shouldn't distract.
Oh, it's all good.
I've been talking to him all day.
Yep.
We're just having like a conversation. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, it's the show.
You're an official guest now.
Oh my gosh. Too much pressure.
The Patreon's gonna love you.
Might pee myself.
We have 2 bathrooms, please. You want water?
Sure.
Yeah, while he's doing that, we can figure out the set list. So we just lock it because it's this Saturday, so we can just fix something out. But it'll be fine. I've got a ton of people coming to play, so I'm trying to figure out times because I would like to be able to tell people this is what time you'll be on. You know, because I don't want everyone to have to show up for the whole thing. You know, just come through and play. If they want to hang out, cool. But I think that's good. It'd be nice to have like a set list so people can know like, oh, this guy's playing at this time.
Yeah,
Something like that.
get organized.
You want coffee or anything?
No, I'm okay.
If you want to sit on the, you can sit here if you want to set up. Probably have a battery for my guitar later.
Whereas, yes, you know, it's,
Boom, boom. I want to sing in a up and drink a pina colada with you. We're gonna shoot for the stars. We'll wake up on Mars. Smoke fake cigars. We got my tea.
It's about $5 in the case.
Nice. Did you gonna play one of these?
Nope.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of a squeeze box or a
Yeah.
clava?
I don't know what it's called. I bet somebody's pretty good at it.
Let me see it. Yeah, it's some type of accordion, right?
Yeah.
It's a bellows.
Someone thought it was a child's toy. They sold it to me for $10.
It might be. Breather key.
Seems pretty nice.
All right.
You,
Chords. Single note.
There's keys there, keys over there.
Keys on this side. Oh, just these three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's
that's
just the two hands.
that's nothing. That's a single note. And this is chords. So it's playing two notes at once.
Yeah, I'd love to see like a diagram of like how it's set up.
You bought this like, how much you pay for it?
$10 at an estate sale.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a. You want a stool? Be more comfortable. Did you see the eclipse?
I did.
What'd you do?
Oh man, we just out grilling on the top campus out there and watched it.
At your apartment?
Got down in Perryville.
Oh, you went down to Perryville.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you Yeah, we went to Piedmont. There was like a UFO festival. Yeah, but apparently they do the UFO festival every year. It's not just an eclipse thing.
That's
Yeah, apparently there was like a UFO sighting, like a famous one,
oh really?
back in the day in Piedmont, Missouri. Yeah, or like right around the time of like Roswell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a big Piedmont one, and so there's a whole culture down there with like aliens, and the whole town's. It's like this dam that it's called Clearwater Lake, but I guess Army Corps engineers just like dammed up
Yeah.
for electricity or something. And then there's a campground next to it, so we just stayed down there on the campground, went out on the boat, got a pontoon from one of the marinas, and just chilled all day, and just like
That's how you do it.
yeah, we were just sitting there watching it, and it was perfect. No clouds in the sky, 80 degrees. It could not have been a better day. And then like, did it get full for you? Like, was it dark?
Yeah, it got really dark.
That's awesome.
Wasn't like last week.
Nice. Richie, what's that tool?
Electric eraser. It lets you draw into the black part of the graphite as with a white line. Basically, you're erasing as you go.
Okay. Does it spin?
Yep. Yeah, it's low on battery though, so I was having some issues with it. You don't have a charging system for double A's, do you? These are rechargeable batteries.
I do not on me.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wait, do you need double A's?
Triple. Really helps me to get these the hairs and stuff. I think these ones might be okay.
Alright, lads, there's a few songs I wanted to add to our list that I think will be really easy. They're like 420 things. Okay. Well, here we go. I'll tell you about it later. Yeah, and just while we're here, everything past like the couch TV right there is in the camera. And everything past like where you're at now is out. So if you're gonna be off camera, just come out.
Just want to hang it out here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a whiteboard right here somewhere. Yeah. We don't need that much. I've got a lot of people coming, so I don't actually have that much time to play myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I know we're cutting some songs too.
No, because I haven't practiced with Bronson once yet.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna make sure being here. If we have 45, we'll be set for the whole night.
Yeah.
But I can play an hour myself, just me on stage. And then if I can pull a drummer up, I can make it out 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Of just messing around with people.
There you go.
So I'm not too worried about filling time. But I also want to make, just keep practicing at the end. So I don't wanna cut it. But I think we can focus on maybe a few. But I think we can do 30 minutes. And I think the way we'll do it is if we can just have like 5 of them, that way if there's time to fill, I can just pull you up on stage. That way we don't have to play all 30 in a row.
Yeah.
Would you rather do that, or would you rather have like, we could do a 30-minute like headline at the end, we could just play it like, 11 o'clock or something. That'd be fun too. It just depends on the level of confidence in our songs. Because
Yeah, that's true.
there's a few of them that will be really fun to play. Like I want to do, we should do What I Got. I think we should do a few Sublime songs. Because it's 420,
Yeah,
So it's like we should just
So
be,
then you do,
Cause-
Are You Ready?
yeah.
You do 420 song.
And then I heard one today that he showed me. What was that song?
2 hits and the joint turned brown.
2 Hits in the Joint Turn Brown. You ever heard that song? Oh man, you're gonna love it. And then I was showing him Bowl for Two, which I've been listening on repeat, hoping it just sinks in through osmosis.
Yeah.
But I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
And then the song Because I Got High, Afro Man, that one's really easy. And we wouldn't have to learn because that song's like 5 minutes. But even if we just did the first 3 verses,
Yeah.
and then just like let in some solos and let people go on it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's a super easy. It's just C, G, and D like over and over. So it's like it's a really easy chord progression. La da 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 da. So yeah, we've got this whiteboard we can put together. I was gonna go to school, but I got high.
Yeah, this is about done.
That was awesome, man. Isn't that wild?
It is, dude.
That was.
One hour, 41 minutes this time.
Well done, Richie.
Thanks.
There you have it, folks. Richie Darling.
How many cameras you got set up?
Let me see if I can get a close up with this webcam. Actually, I'll just hold it up to it. Be smarter than the camera's eyes.
What?
So I gotta be smarter than the camera.
Yeah.